The invitation arrived in a group chat. Family Cruise 2026 Bahamas. Everyone's coming. Everyone. Except me. My name is Margaret. I'm 58. A mother, a grandmother, and for 7 years, I thought I was part of this family. Until my daughter-in-law, Claire, replied under my comment, "Actually, Mum, this trip is for the younger group. You won't enjoy it. Let's not make it awkward." Just like that. In front of everyone. In front of my son, my grandkids, my whole family, she uninvited me. No private message. No, "Are you okay with this?" Just banned. Like I was luggage they didn't want to carry anymore. I stared at my phone for 20 minutes. My hands were shaking. Not from anger, from heartbreak. Because it wasn't about the cruise. It was about being told publicly that I didn't belong. I typed 3 different replies. "Okay, have fun. I understand. Enjoy, sweetheart." I deleted them all. Because none of them were true. I didn't understand. I wasn't okay. I'm not rich, but I'm not poor either. My husband built a small shipping business before he passed. He left me one thing besides memories. A yacht. Not a mega yacht. Just a beautiful 5-foot cruiser. His pride and joy. I never mentioned it much. I'm not the type to show off. When my son married Claire, I smiled. I supported. I stayed quiet. I thought that was love, but what I didn't know that day, while I was trying to hold my broken heart together, was that Claire had already decided who I was. To her, I was old. In the way. The mother-in-law, who doesn't get it. She didn't know what she was banning. She thought she was banning an old woman, until everything changed 3 weeks later. When the marina called and said, "Mrs. Margaret, your yacht is booked for the same dates as the family cruise. Shall we prepare it?" I said yes. And that's when my silence became my power. The group chat kept buzzing. Photos of swimsuits, packing lists, "Can't wait," messages from my grandkids. My granddaughter Mia texted me privately, "Grandma, why aren't you coming? Aunt Claire said it's adults only, but you're an adult." I didn't know what to tell her. How do you explain to a 1-2-year-old that family can hurt you more than strangers? That sometimes the people who smile at dinner are the ones who shut you out the most? I called my son David. He sighed. "Mom, Claire thinks you'll criticize everything. She wants it to be fun. No offense. Can you just let her have this?" No offense. Those 2 words shattered me. Because my presence was now an offense. My love was now a problem. For days I was broken. I walked past my husband's yacht in the marina and cried. He bought it so we could travel together. "When the kids grow up," he'd said, "we'll take them to the Bahamas." He died before we could, and now his dream was being used to exclude me. The irony cut deep, but pain has a strange way of waking you up. I stopped crying. I stopped checking the group chat. I stopped begging for a seat I was never meant to have. Instead, I started remembering who I was. I was Margaret, the woman who built a business with her husband, the woman who raised a son alone after he died, the woman who owned a yacht and never used it to impress anyone. Until now. I didn't plan revenge. I planned peace. For myself. I told the marina, "Prep the yacht. I'm taking it out on the 15th. Same dates as their cruise." Then I did something I never thought I'd do. I posted one photo. Just one. My yacht, polished and ready, with the caption, "Bahamas trip. Leaving soon. Grateful for quiet seas." I didn't tag anyone. I didn't explain. I just let the truth exist. Within an hour, Claire saw it. She called David. David called me. "Mom, is that your yacht?" His voice was confused. "I thought Dad sold it years ago." "No, Beta," I said softly. "Your father left it to me. I just never needed to mention it." Silence. "Then, why didn't you say something?" "Because family isn't about what you own," I said. "It's about who you invite." And Claire made her choice. That night, I felt something shift. Not power, not pride, strength. The kind that comes when you stop shrinking yourself to fit into rooms that were never built for you. I wasn't going to chase them. I wasn't going to argue. I was just going to live on my yacht, on my terms. The day of the cruise came. Their big ship left from Miami. Loud music, crowds, buffet lines. My yacht left from a smaller marina. Quiet. Just me, my granddaughter Mia, and 2 crew members I trust. Mia came with me. She asked her parents, and when they hesitated, she said, "If Grandma isn't family enough for their cruise, then I'm not family enough to stay." That sentence broke Claire. Not me. Halfway to the Bahamas, we passed their cruise ship. Far away. Just lights on water. I didn't wave. I didn't stare. I just stood on my deck and felt peace for the first time in months. Mia ran to me with binoculars. "Grandma, look! Aunt Claire sees us. She's waving." I took the binoculars. Claire was on the balcony, phone in hand, face pale. She wasn't waving, she was realizing. Realizing the old woman she banned owned the kind of boat she was taking selfies on. Realizing respect isn't bought with tickets. Realizing you can't throw someone away and expect them to disappear. David called that evening. His voice was small. "Mom, Claire wants to apologize. She didn't know, she thought I had nothing." I finished. "It's okay, Beta. I'm not angry. I'm just done proving my worth." Claire texted later. "Not sorry. But can Mia come back with us for the return trip? We miss her," I replied. "Mia is exactly where she wants to be, with family who chooses her." That was my revenge. Not by hurting them, by choosing myself, by teaching them that you don't measure a person by their invitation list, you measure them by their character. Today, things are different. Claire is polite now, careful now. She asks before she assumes. She includes before she excludes. And me? I still take my yacht out. Sometimes alone. Sometimes with Mia. Sometimes with new friends who never asked what I own. Only who I am. Moral. People will try to ban you from their table. Let them. Build your own. Sail your own sea. The right people will find you, and they won't need a reason to stay.